Hello kids, welcome back to the class. I hope you are all doing well and I hope you also learned the previous chapter. Now the next chapter is chapter number 15, water. Now let's revise. Talk about some ways you shall use to save water. Let's begin. Water is essential in our lives. We use it many household tasks like cooking, bathing, cleaning and drinking. Sources of water. There are two main sources of water, surface water and groundwater. Surface water is found in seas, lakes, rivers, ponds and oceans. These water bodies are filled by rainwater. Rivers and oceans contain mainly salty water. This water is unfit for drinking. Oceans are very large water bodies. India has many rivers like Ganga, Brahmaputra, Godavari, Indus, Yamuna, Narmada, Krishna and Kaveri. Some rivers are fed by rain while others are fed by melting snow. You can see a lake. Students, have you ever visited a lake? Is that beautiful? Yes, it must be. Now let's see the fascinating fact. The major oceans on earth are Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean and Southern Ocean. Now let's see the groundwater. Groundwater lies under the surface of the earth. When rain falls, most of the rainwater flows into rivers, ponds, lakes and seas. Some water sweeps into the soil and reaches a layer of rocks. The rocks then store groundwater are called aquifers. Groundwater can be pumped to earth's surface for use. Now it's time to find out the names of highest and the largest dam in India. Let's see dams, reservoir and canals. Dam is a structure built across a river to control water. Dams are built to provide water for human use, irrigation purpose and industrial use. Some major dams in India are Bhakra Dam in Himachal Pradesh, Tihri Dam in Uttarakhand and Sardar Sarovar Dam in Gujarat. A reservoir is an artificial lake where water is stored. Many reservoirs are formed by building dams across rivers. The dam controls the amount of water that flows out of the reservoir. You can see a dam. And now it's time for the fascinating fact. A canal is a man-made channel used to send water from rivers or reservoirs to agriculture fields. Now, states of water. Water exists in three states, that is solid, liquid, gas. Ice is the solid state of water. Water we use for drinking is liquid state, while steam is the gaseous state of water. The three states of water are interchangeable, that is one state of water can be changed into another, either by heating or cooling. Here you can see ice is converted into liquid state by cooling and liquid state is converted into the gaseous state by heating. The vice versa can be done by cooling and heating. Now let's do the activity. Take some ice cubes in a plate. Keep them for some time. What do you observe? You will see them that ice is melted and changed into water. Now take this water into a pan and heat it. Let it heat for some time. What do you observe? You will observe steam coming out of the pan. That is the gaseous state of water. Now keep a steel plate above the boiling water in the pan. You will observe tiny droplets of water on the plate. The steam has again changed into water. If you freeze the water, you will get ice cubes again. Now let's see evaporation. Evaporation is the process by which water changes into water vapors. Some examples of evaporation in our everyday life are sweat on our body evaporates. This causes cooling of our body. Wet hair becomes dry after some time as water present in them evaporates due to the heat of sun. Water gets evaporated from puddles formed due to rain when sun rays falls on them. Drying clothes under the sun. Our clothes dry as water is removed from the clothes due to heat of the sun. Now next is condensation. Condensation is the process of change of water vapor back into water. Some examples of condensation in our everyday life are fogging of our ice glasses when we stand near a pan in which steam is forming. Water droplets form on glass containing cold water. Formation of dewdrops on grass in early morning. Next is the water cycle. The continuous movement of water on, above and below the surface of the earth is known as water cycle. Water is present in all the states in nature. It is recycled again and again through the water cycle. In the water cycle, water changes state between solid, liquid and gaseous states. The heat of the sun evaporates water present in rivers, ponds and seas. The water changes into water vapor and goes into the atmosphere. The water cools and forms tiny droplets of water by the process of condensation. These water droplets combine to form clouds. When these water droplets present in clouds become too heavy, they fall to the ground as rain and snow. So students, do you also like rain and snow? Good. Rainwater flows to rivers, ponds or seas. Some rainwater seeps into the earth and becomes groundwater. The water present in water bodies evaporates again and water cycle goes on. Here you can see a beautiful picture of water cycle. Now it's time for the fascinating fact again. Water cycle is also known as the hydrological cycle. Thank you kids. We will meet next time. Bye bye.